Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. The goal with the posture is always to find something comfortable and sturdy. You want to be comfortable simply because you don't want to be distracted by your body during the practice. If you're sitting on your foot or if you have your back in a strange way, it might become painful, which in turn becomes a distraction, tugs at your attention. So finding something relatively comfortable alleviates that immediately from the get-go. You also want to find something sturdy because having a sense of stability gives us in turn a sense of groundedness, a sense of being here for this moment's sake. We're not trying to achieve anything with practice. We're not trying to run after some future. We're here for this moment alone. So a sturdy position tells our body and our mind we are here to stay. Sitting in a chair works nicely. You can sit in a formal meditation posture. Just find what works for you. Now, you can either keep your eyes open or close your eyes during this practice. It's up to you. It matters not. And if you prefer to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Just maybe looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy, seated position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Just notice this moment. Finally. Yes, you may have a long to-do list, projects and goals to accomplish, problems and worries to resolve. But right here is where you are. So just notice this moment. And for once, just for this moment, let go of trying to be something. Any tendency you have right now to gain something from the future, or to gain something now for the future, just see if you can leave it alone. Like a child who doesn't seek to better itself, only curious, only open. Notice this moment as it already is. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. and there's no one to become. As Sri Ramana Maharshi says, don't be this or that. Simply be. No job to get to, no tasks to accomplish, no one depending on you, nothing to change. What happens when you just allow yourself to stop trying to be something? And you may notice, though, as well, that we can't just stop wanting to be something. Or rather, the mind doesn't know how to do this. The mind is always trying to become. It's always trying to create a person to be better and better. But this is all, of course, just words, ideas, and concepts. And so, really, if we want to stop being something, being this or that, we just need to learn to leave thinking alone. Bring your attention to the coming and going sensations of the breath, the gentle rising and falling of breathing. And instead of following this next thought into the future, your plans, me, just follow the breath. And we don't do this with a lot of force. We don't do this with effort. We just almost allow our attention to remain with the breath. And just take the next minute or so to follow this breath as it gently rises and falls all by itself. And when you noticed that you're lost in thought, like I probably just interrupted you thinking, just simply return to the breath. Not a forceful thing. Don't worry about being perfect. Just return to breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. Wake up. This thought isn't you. In fact, what are you? What is the one that notices thoughts? Where is this one? This me? I. In the same way you found the breath, bring your attention to you. Where does it go? Bring your attention to the one that notices thoughts. Turn the attention back. Where does it come from? What sits here? What am I? Really? Right here. Can it be found? If you don't understand, excellent. Stay there. Remain not knowing, completely free, and simply rest. All right, you can look at the screen. This practice is really important. Really, if you can just understand one thing, just one thing, sums up everything. What is it that watches this video? See, we say we know. And if you show up to these practices regularly, you'll know where this is going. This me, this I, what is that? We think we know because we have a name and a story. Our plans, our future, my personality, your personality, I'm obviously right here, right? But what is it really? In today's practice, I should ask you to watch the breath, to bring your attention to breathing. And once you did, it was clear, right? There it is. There's the breath, rising and falling, rising and falling. So then, when I ask, what are you? Where does your attention go? It's like asking, what does the back of your head look like from the point of view of your eyes? Just a, my teacher would always do this. He'd be like, your thinking can't go there. What am I? Turn the attention to, oh, what is this? can't think about it, can't talk about it. Well, it's right here. This story, this name, this character that we give to people when we talk about it, the character we talk about ourselves. I'm Nathan, I was born here, I'm going here, this is the kind of thing I like to do. I'm that kind of person, I'm not this kind of person. That is thinking created by the mind, created by thoughts. Before you begin to think this is woo-woo or strange, what's strange is believing you're a separate self, that you're some entity that came out of what and is going where. Yeah? And when you see through this illusion of a self, what is it that has worries and problems? What is it that worries about what people think of them? Or is horrible, worried about failure? Worried about death? Now, I'm not speaking from a place of like, I've gotten rid of this false sense of me. It's a practice. And really, what practice will do for you, and for most people, is punctuate your life with glimpses of selflessness. Not a complete overhaul, it can, but for most of us, it's going to be this. You're looking at the light shining on the floor. Or right here, you're looking at this video. Not a you doing it, just this. There's a capacity for freedom. Because when this false entity, which isn't even an entity, it's not even a thing, it's just, when you see through it, it's freedom. Which is why we practice. And it's why I direct your attention towards you. You know, we call ourselves people, persons. And the word itself means a mask. Person, personae, it's a Latin, means that which air goes through, that which sound goes through. And it was a Greco-Roman mask used in open amphitheater plays. So a persona is a mask. Honestly, that's just coincidental. But you can drop this mask right here. What are you before you start talking about yourself? What are you before you start assuming what you are? Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.